C is consistency. We have to be consistent in the things that we're doing. So again, going back to the A and the B, we have to be consistent with those things, right? We have to be consistently accountable to ourselves. That means that we're accountable to ourselves every day. And it sounds like, really, Eddie, every day? Yes, every day we need to wake up and we need to tell ourselves or ask ourselves, like, am I about this life? Do I want to go to the gym at 6 in the morning? Do I still want to do this? Do I really want to get those abs? Do I really want to lose that weight? Do I really want to gain that weight? Whatever it is, we have to wake up every day and we have to look at ourselves in the mirror or however we do it, and we have to say, do I want to do this? And be consistent with it every day. That way, it starts to move in the right direction. And so we have to be consistent with that accountability, and then we have to be also consistent with the boundaries we set. If I set those boundaries that I want to go to bed early on Mondays, then I got to go to bed early every Monday. It can't be like, well, I don't know, because this Monday is the Monday before the Royal Rumble. It's gonna be crazy. So I gotta stay on. No, because now that may mess up your Tuesday morning, and then that might be it. Like it might be over because now on Tuesday morning you won't go to the gym, right? But Jasmine went to the gym, and I'm seeing her every morning there. And on Tuesday I didn't go, but Jasmine was there. And then now Jasmine is hitting me up like, yo, what happened? You missed, and I'm embarrassed. Because, whatever. And then next thing you know, on Wednesday, I don't want to show my face. And then it's over. Like, January is over. You didn't go back to the gym because you were embarrassed because you didn't go that one day. And now you feel bad because now Jasmine is posting the pictures because she's doing her thing. And you're not doing your thing. And now you're embarrassed. And then you don't go back, right? Again, you have to be consistent. So we have to be consistent. And the best way to be consistent is by making sure that these boundaries are what do you call it? Are smaller. Like not so extensive on ourselves, right? And as the years go by, then we can make the boundaries stronger. Or as that particular year goes by, you can make the boundaries stronger, right? And then that'll help you. But you start small and be consistent with it, and that's gonna help you get to where you want to get to. So if you have your accountability partner, you have to make sure that you're looking back every week and every month and seeing where you're at. So whatever that goal is, if you have a goal to get more customers to come into your business, then we have to look at it every week. What do you do different this week? Is it working for you? Well, it is working, yeah, because I got 4 more customers. Are they coming back or not? I don't know, but you got 4 more this week. And then you have to keep looking at it, right? And be consistent with that so that you can make sure that you stay consistent. And so we have to make sure that every week and every month of that new year, we're looking to see where we're at in terms of that goal that we had. We have to. Because if we're not doing that, then we're not being accountable. Right? And so we have to be accountable to ourselves. So we have to make sure that we are consistent with that. And then we have to make sure that that along the way we're celebrating ourselves, right? And I'm saying that because I think that too often, we tend to think that in order for us to celebrate ourselves, it needs to be something major. It needs to be something big. I have to be able to close the deal on a $3 million mansion and Greenwich in order to celebrate. No. I want you to celebrate every closure. I want to celebrate all of them. Whether you help a client rent an apartment, or you help someone buy or sell a $1 million mansion, we need to celebrate all of them because that consistency of celebrating is going to help keep us motivated, help keep us moving forward, right? And so be consistent with being accountable to ourselves, but also be consistent with celebrating yourself. It's important. You matter. Like I said in the beginning of the talk, you have to be selfish before we can be selfless. Be selfish. Celebrate all those wins. This year, I started back up 2 of the podcasts that I was doing 5 years ago. So I started in January. It's a little nervous, but I was like, we're going to do this. So I started doing the podcast again. They're virtual. It's good. I'm thinking about 5-6 years ago, I was averaging 1,500 views on Facebook per episode. It was a beautiful thing. It was me and Gina, remember? Gina was a lot younger. We were doing it. We didn't even have cameras. We had my phone. And we didn't have no microphone, and Gina was there looking at the comments as they're coming up, and she's helping me, and it's a beautiful thing. And people are saying, we can't hear you, and I'm like, I don't have a mic. Just do what you have to do, whatever, right? And I'm doing my thing, but we're averaging 1,500 views, and it's a beautiful thing. Fast forward 6 years, I got the studio at home, I got the good camera, I got the good mic, I'm going in, I'm doing my thing. I do my first interview, and it gets about 500 views. So now I'm like, do I want to celebrate this or not? Like, I'm a little bit embarrassed because I'm like, I used to do 1,500. With the phone, with the iPhone, Gina holding it. She's my tripod. She's holding the iPhone. Now, I got the official, the stuff in the room, the cameras and the lighting, and I got everything going. But I only got 400 or 500 views in that particular video. But I said I have to celebrate it. We have to celebrate it because if we don't, then we get ourselves down, and we have to be consistent with it. If I'm going to be consistent and throw it in your face when I got 1,000 views, then I'm going to throw it in your face when I got 200 too. You're going to get all of it, right? And so we have to be consistent. Fast forward 2 weeks, I did an interview on Thursday that's it's around 1,200 views at the moment. So we're looking good. But again, it's that consistency. Had I not stayed consistent, had I kind of just give up on that first interview, then the interview that I did on Thursday doesn't happen. And I never get to feel that feeling that I had 5 years ago when you get all those views. Not so much for the views, but because of the impact, right? When you see all the people looking, you know that you're impacting, and that's what we want to do. We want to be able to impact, and so we want to be able to stay consistent.